Oh my God, I'm falling for you. I just wanna give you the truth.
Hey besties, it's your girl One Sammy Fatur, and I am back today with another video. Basically today's video is a life update video. I will be giving you guys a life update video. This one is gonna be very personal. I think this is the first life update video I've ever done. Here I am going to give my very personal life update, what has been happening, how I have been doing, how my kids, how my life, how being on my own in America. All right. My plan was to take a full-time, the plan was actually for me to take a full-time living job for the entire year 2022. Then get my apartment in December, go back for my kids, and you know, we come back and we start our life or whatever. Thanks be to God, I did get to work, but not till the end of December. I did got my apartment before the end of December. So I was paying rent actually before December, so it's November. I got my apartment in November. Yes, I leave work before the ending of December. I've been looking work and all of that. It seems as if whenever my applications goes into a company, they just throw it in the bin, because I haven't been able to get any job. And trust me, I am looking work. I am calling, I am sending applications, I'm calling up again, and I'm checking up. Did you see the application that I sent in? Did you get my email? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let someone call you back. Nobody ever called me back. I've been working straight for a couple weeks in December, and with that said, I have to be living off my bank account. Doing a caregiver job, how much money could I save to rent an apartment, which the rent is not cheap, pay 3 times the rent, go get my kids, take care of my kids, and pay all those rent at one time. Let me tell you something. This is where the personal part comes down. I've been paying rent out of my bank account and food and everything from my bank account from them time until now. And let me tell you something. About 2 months ago, the money that I saved up totally finished. And I'm like, how is my rent gonna pay when I don't have a full-time job, and I'm not sure of another dollar, because it's not like I see it in my account, so I know that okay, I have money because I'm seeing it's the figures in my account. There's no figure to see. But God always comes through. It is not easy, so I'm not gonna, honestly to God, I'm not gonna sit here and give y'all this life update like, once you think about God, once you believe in God, you don't worry, you don't fret. I don't know about that. I honestly don't know about that. Or I can say, I'm not gonna say nobody is not like that. Everybody worry, every Christian worry, and every Christian fret. I'm not gonna say that, because people reach their levels in Christianity before and after, and different times. It's a process, you know, it's a process. So maybe I'm at the spot where I still worry and I still think deep about stuff. It has been a struggle. It has been a roller coaster. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all this, because some of the times I don't even want to post my videos, because I'll be like, people will just see me put on some clothes and think that everything is okay with Samantha, and I have it all under control, and I'm not helping. I choose not to help others. I choose not to give. Come on, who knows me know that I give my last. I do that. I've done that numerous of times, where I gave my last and the next day all my phone bill cut off. who knows me know that I go hard for my people, my family, and my friends. So sometimes I really don't even feel like doing the videos, because I'll be like, I'm gonna go in front of the camera and I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna try to show my best, because I'm a content creator. This is one of my jobs. But then people are gonna think, alright, I'm not going through nothing at all, and they're not gonna understand. So it's one of the reasons why I just keep myself off and can't even get to do my video, because I just cannot bother. Let me tell you something. If you're going through a rough patch in your life, a really, really rough patch, I am here today to tell you that you are not alone. You are not alone. There is tons of us in this together. I don't know what is happening, but life gets so hard. It is not easy. It's like there is no peace in this. It's like there is no peace in this. I'm gonna give it to y'all like straight up. To the point where things get so bad, it's like thoughts been coming to me like, Samantha, give up on life. Samantha, life will never get better. Suicidal thoughts, anxiety to a different level, where as in I feel like I literally have to program myself to go and take a shower. I have to be talking to myself to go and take a shower, to go and brush my teeth, trying to pray and cannot find the words to say. That's the kind of stress and pain that it has been like for me. And I didn't want to talk about it because, like I said, there's so many people. Y'all know yourself. You're waiting. And y'all, you know the funniest thing? The persons that are waiting on you to fail, to celebrate, they are not people that are far from you. They are persons that are family. They are persons that are friends. But they are not strangers. And it's so sad. But like I said, I know that this is going to save somebody. It's going to make somebody feel different, better, and good. And that person is the reason why I'm doing this video. Because I want you to know that you're not alone. And that God is going to come through for you. Because even though I told you that, I said to you guys that maybe like 3 months ago, all of them, the money they will save up. Done, bank account empty. At this point, I have an empty bank account in America. I have 2 bank accounts. And $300 don't in those 2 bank accounts. Yes. Me, Samantha Goldburn, I have 2 bank accounts and $300 is not into none of those 2 bank accounts. Okay? Alright. Let me drop the big bomb now. Have you ever been broke in America where you have to cut your toothpaste and push your toothbrush down in it and wipe it out? Have you ever been broke in America where you have to use your soap that you use to wash your clothes, your liquid soap that you use to wash your clothes, to wash your dishes? That's the kind of broke I'm talking about. And I could go on and on. But like you see, like I always say, we share as much as we choose to share, because whatever we put on this, we can't take it back. You understand? So I'm trying to give it to you guys raw and uncut, but I'm also trying to keep certain things to myself, because this builds us and it breaks us. You know? So whatever I'm putting out here, it's for the world. You know? It's for the world. Whatever I don't want anybody to know, I'll talk about it to God. And we'll just keep it together. I won't even tell my mom. You know? Because she knows. You know? If I tell her, she knows. But if I want it to be a secret, I tell it to God and myself. But that's how bad things are. And I mean, like, being a single mother that has 2 kids to take care of by myself. And when I said by myself, I mean without a father. Because I'm not talking about without my brothers and my sisters and my uncles and my aunties and my mom. Because we did not get those kids together. So they're not their responsibilities. I don't call no father for nothing. No father don't call me and give me nothing. It's just me as a mother. Wake up every day trying to do this for my children. At this age of 35, it's the first me and my children living together. The age of 36, it's the first me and my children living together. Like the both of them living under the same roof. And that was something that I worked so hard for. If y'all want to know why we've never lived together, then you can ask in a comment, and then I'll do a next video replying back to that. But this one is just a life update. And it's like, I can't even take care of my kids the way that I want to take care of my kids. I cannot even do that. You understand? My son graduated the other day. I couldn't take him to a graduation dinner. Sorry. I couldn't get him some roses and some balloons and some excitement for his graduation. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't believe that my son graduated high school. Because when I tell you guys that the enemy is trying to kill me. The devil is trying to kill me, and the devil and the enemy bind themselves together as one unity and just come after me in all different way. One little woman, one child of God. But I stand firm, and I will not be defeated, and I will not give up. Okay? I was there just giving thanks that I really lived to witness my son graduated high school. I did not graduate high school. I did not. You know? And to see my son graduate was everything for me. Because my son is a teenager. And when I tell you that the problems that my son gives me, listen to me. I don't know how I still knows my name that my mother gave to me. I don't understand how I still know my name. It's the mercy of God why I still remember my name. Why I still know who I am. Because if it was not for the mercy of God, I would have been lose my mind and gone mad. But I never stopped praying. I never stopped manifesting. I never stopped believing. I never stopped sending back everything to the devil and the enemy. Because I know that persons will wish the worst for you. I've heard them say stuff about other people. I know the Bible tells you about wicked and evil people. And as long as you choose to walk with Christ, there will be numerous of attacks. You will not be able to count the attacks that will come at you. But I'm here to tell somebody today that I, Samantha, is a child of God, and I cannot be defeated. I cannot be defeated because the God that I serve will never allow the enemy to triumph over me. No. My kids, I'm not sure if they understand what is happening, that mommy is going through a financial breakdown. I don't know. I try my best to make sure that they have, you know, the necessary. Like, I'll come, what if I get like a day work or stuff like that? I'll just work and I get my check same time, and I'll just go to the store and buy the most important thing that they need. If I see their socks is look like the bottom of it is torn and whatever, I'll just go and get a pack of socks for them and whatever. And I try to encourage my kids that, let me tell you something, don't feel bad because I don't have certain things to give to you guys now. Don't look and say this person can do this for their kid, that person can do that for their kid, and my mother cannot do it for me. Don't think like that. All right? Do not think like that. And do not want what you guys see other people with. Have a mind of your own and go for what you want. Learn to satisfy. You know what you would like to have. You know where you'd like to go and stuff. But if you cannot afford to, don't force yourself, you know. Don't force yourself to do it. Just wait, because one day you will be able to do for yourself the stuff that mommy wasn't able to do for you, you know. That's how I talk to my kids, and I try to tell them that one day things is gonna get better, because one day things was worse. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, life is harder than last year. No, I'm not gonna say that. You know why? I was living with my mom. I actually always live with my mommy, you know, because when I move out and I go out there and life get hard, I always run back to my mama house. But because I always run back to my mommy house, I have some family where always I think I'm the carelessest person in the world, because I always go back to my mother's house. And the stuff that they would sit and gather up and talk about me, it just always makes me feel less of a person, you know. So I decided that it's time for me to do this, and it doesn't, and whether if I fail, which I will not fail, because you have to tell yourself that you're not gonna fail. If it happens, it happens, but you have to tell yourself that it's not gonna fail. Like, you have to believe that it's not gonna, that you're not gonna fail. But I tell myself that even if I fail out there trying on my own, I will never go back to my mom. I would rather be on the street than to go back to my mom's house. And it's not because of my mom. It's just because of the evil people. Some of my family are very evil. And they sit and they tear down my name, and they have kids and they don't know what they're doing. That they're using their mouth to go against me. They're using their mouth as a sword, as a weapon to fight me. It doesn't matter who else my mom helped. That's okay, that's all bougie and nice. But once she helped me or my kid, it's a whole different level. Grace not have no ambition. Grace too careless. She waste her money. She too workless. She not become nothing in her life. She's a careless girl. She's a worthless girl. She don't have nothing. Her picking them not reach no, never reach nowhere in her life. Her picking them are gonna be just like her. And the most sharp words my family would say about me. Some of them. So, just in case my family watch this video, I didn't call any names. Y'all know yourself. And I will never call any names. But y'all know yourself. You know? Yeah, and I try to hold back talking about stuff that happened between me and my family, because like literally I really don't like it. I don't like to put people out there. Like I don't want my platform to be about that. I don't. But sometimes you gotta express what you're feeling. And then y'all, let me tell you something. The way that y'all talk about me, the stuff that y'all say about me, the stuff that you talk about me and my kids and stuff like that, how we never gonna do good. Listen, I'm sending everything back to the sender. Everything is going back to the sender. I'm not even gonna edit out this part of the video now. Honestly, like, I'm sick and tired of the fight. I'm sick. Y'all don't know spiritual things because y'all don't like God. That's number one. Because if you love God, you will love everybody in the world. Don't say Grace is too feisty. Don't say she's too rude. She has said this about me. It doesn't matter what I say about y'all or what I do to y'all if y'all quote unquote claim that I say something to y'all but so innocent and I say something about y'all or say something to y'all. It doesn't matter what I say or do to nobody. You don't have the right to hate me. When you love God and you believe in a God, you don't walk around and hate people. So if y'all don't learn anything from this video, learn this. When you love God, you don't walk and hate people. Because everybody that have done me wrong, family and friends, I love you guys same way and we give y'all my all same way. Because that's the person that I am. I am a forgiving person. I'm a loving person. It no matter what you do to me. Sometimes when you see I love on you guys and talk up to y'all, you maybe think she's so stupid. She's so stupid. Look how we deal with her and she talk up to me same way. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. There is no hate that can hold in me. I am not gonna hold any hatred and any grudges towards anybody in me. And I'm not gonna let my kids do that. You know? I'm not going to. So for that reason, I would never go back to my mommy house. Not because of my mother, because my mother is a queen, period. So not because of my mother, but because of some of my family. I've been looking work, applying for job, nothing, because I can't do living job anymore. So the company that I used to work with, it's actually living jobs. And I can't do living jobs anymore. So I decided, okay, that's not gonna work for me anymore because I have my kids here. And I'm not gonna leave them to do living jobs. So I'm trying to get hourly jobs, and that has been an heartache for me. However, at this present moment as I'm sitting here, I only have $250 US towards my rent for next month. And you guys know that today is the 16th of, but I promise you, besties, that I will be doing a video telling you guys how I ended up paying my rent, how I get the money to pay my rent, how God sent somebody, because I know that He's gonna send somebody. And I just want to say to somebody right now that is watching this video, when the world give up on you, don't give up on yourself. When the world waiting on you to fail goes so hard, do not sleep at night. Wake up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock and go down on your knees. And I'm going to tell you the key to always win. Don't ever pray a bad prayer towards somebody. God sees and He knows everything that everyone has been doing to you, has done to you, and that is about to do to you. All you have to do is say, God, you know all the people, the persons that are causing these pains in my life, that are putting up a fight against me. I ask you to take control of the situation. And every plot that they plot against me, I ask for the authority from you to send it back to the sender. You don't need to tell God to broke nobody's foot, broke them and are nothing. God don't answer bad prayer. He knows what everybody deserves. Because some of the time you think somebody do you something bad and the person don't do you nothing bad. And God knows that. So when you go tell God to the person do you something bad and whatever the case is, God knows that, oh, this is nothing. You just leave it to Him and He will deal with it. You understand? Some of the times you're gonna be like, why is some people so cruel and they're living the best life? And you know, life is like things is going against you and you're such a good person. Genuinely from your heart, you know that you're a good person. Let me tell you something. The only thing the devil cannot do is blow breath in you. That's the only thing he cannot do. So sometimes when you see people with them finest things them and them nice things them, it is not of God. Sometimes you see people that get through in a life and you see nothing much now going for you is because you taking the honest route and they are taking a negative route. And sometimes it's because everybody timing is different. So it's time for God to elevate them on a higher level, but it's not time for you to be elevated yet. You have to go through your procedures and the process. So just go through your go through and know that God never ever leave you nor forsake you. Let me tell you, have y'all ever watched the story of Joseph? I call me Joseph. I am a Joseph unheard. I am a Joseph unheard. I honed that. I am a Joseph. I used to just like how Joseph did not hate his brothers or sisters. I don't hate mine. They're gonna tell you grace is two-faced, grace too out, grace not have no manners, grace call up my name, grace do this, grace do that. Everything that I've done to them is stuff that they have done to me. You know? And they have done worse. But quote unquote, because they helped me, it's not okay for me to curse them out when they have done me anything or to say anything when they have done me anything, because they have helped me. But I am a Joseph. And if you are a Joseph, remember the story of Joseph properly. Remember, say, the man become the one of the king of Egypt. Or the king of Egypt. I don't quite remember exactly. You understand? It never does go so. So you just ask God to humble you before Him face and give you the strength and give you patience to wait upon Him and be of good courage. Faith is believing in what you have never seen, what you are not seeing, but believing that God is mighty and good enough, that He can take you from the back to the front. I'm not gonna act like, oh, God has turned His back on me. God never turned His back on me yet. The way I know some wicked people and the life I've been living from me know myself. If God did ever turn Him back on me, would have did a long time. God has never turned His back on me, never forsake me, and He will never ever turn His back on me. You understand? And He will not turn His back on you either. No. Yesterday was my son's first job interview. Let me tell you something, guys. It's not like I couldn't find a $5, but I live so far away from all ATM machines and everything like that. And I didn't have any money like where I could call a Uber for him. That was his first interview in his entire life. His first job interview that he will never forget. My son had to go take the bus, and he had to ask for a ride on the bus. My poor baby leave out without lunch money, without bus fare, to go and get his first job, not to help me to do anything, because my kid don't have any manners. So I'm not gonna have him paying any bills. I will have him save his money, pay him like a phone bill, buy him like a nice clothes, them save him like a money. That's, you understand? But kids, when I have no manners, you know, make them help you pay bills in a house, because they're gonna think that they're a man inside that house now. You understand? Alright. And even though my son don't have any manners, the entire day I was just home worried. I could not eat. I couldn't even sit on the pot until the child come through the door after 6 going to 7. I couldn't sit on my pot. My belly was hurting me the entire day. I was going off the entire day because I was like, wonder if Matthew bored inside, so he'll go meet up with friends. I don't want Matthew to meet up with any friends in America because I don't want anybody to influence him to do anything that he's not supposed to do, because he has been down that road before and stuff like that. And I was just walking up and down outside with my phone on my ears and everything like that. He will curse me out, so I didn't want to call him, and he doesn't have straight service on the road. But it seems as if he got service on the bus. So he was texting me and I said, Matthew, where are you? And he was like, Mommy, I'm on the bus coming from downtown. I said, why are you coming from downtown? And you said, the job interview is just like a couple minutes away from here. And he was like, because I go and look work. My son went and walked out the whole of downtown asking in stores and stuff for job. And they give him some cards, so he came home with a whole bunch of cards to, you know, card places and stuff like that. And I was just like, wow, we're really going through the go-through, you know? But because my kids are smart, and I'm pretty sure they realize that I can't even come out to face them, to give them a good eye contact, because I don't want them to see me crying. Most of the time my face is swollen because I just be in my room just crying. Because let me tell you something, when you take up the battle to serve God, it is not easy. Some of the time everything starts going against you. Some of the time everything just start going against you, and you're wondering, what am I doing to people? What am I doing to deserve all of this? Why I can't get any job? Why this? Why that? And it's just after one thing after another. It's like you're not getting no break. So at one point, I was just like, I don't even want to do YouTube no more, because guess what? I don't want to do no get ready with me video for nobody to see what kind of clothes I have. I don't want to go do no house tutorials for nobody to see what I have inside my house. I don't want to do no shopping video because I don't want nobody to know when I'm spending my money. I don't want nobody to know how I'm living my life, because the devil is going against me alongside with the enemies. Because I don't want to, you know, a whole heap of enemies, you know, a whole heap of people who work with the devil, you know. People just see you alive and they don't even know that you are in pain. And they just be causing more pain to you, You know? They just be causing more pain to you. And they don't know what you're going through. Sorry. I used to love talking on the phone. I used to love talking on the phone so much, until it reached to a point where I'm not interested to talk to persons on the phone. Like, there are few people that I'll really say hi to on the phone. Honestly, I never thought that it would be like this. I never thought that a day like this would literally come, where me, Samantha, that used to love the phone so much and love to call everybody, like, since I've been at church and I was prayed for and the pastor has revealed some things to me, and I know what to believe and what not to believe, and I'm not gonna go in details and tell you guys, but ever since that day, like, I just think I need to be a distance away from people, love people from a distance. Anybody can get anything from me. We don't, whether we hear from them or we don't hear from them, if you call me, you ask me for something and I have it, I will give it. That's how I live my life. That's me seek a friend before me need a friend. And God is always going to send someone to favor me because of who I am. So when you guys take my stuff and you know that you're not with me, I want to hate me, I want to talk about my bossy, I want to talk about my show off, I want to talk about my go on like me never go broke again, and me giving them my things them same way. God is blessing me for giving my stuff to you guys, so that you guys can have enough strength to tear me down. God is blessing me. Because people want you to be weak. People want you to talk weak. I'll tell people I'm never gonna broke again. Me can't broke again. Me not suffer again. And people think I hype me, I say me hype. And in the back of their mind, them they say them can't wait for me feel. Because you feel like such you say grace is not worthy enough. But I think we could have tell God that. Who him to choose? Who him to choose as a vessel? Who him to use and who he is supposed to give his gifts to. But y'all could not do that. Because God is not like man. So we see it in enough of honor. We see it in enough people. We see it in enough people that they just waiting on you to fail. For them to say, see there, she fail. And as she did a talk tough, so she never go back again. And as she did a talk tough. You have to speak with power and authority. And I'm speaking it again. I will never fail. Because I serve a mighty and a true and a living God. I will never fail. No matter what is not going on for me, God always gonna have something bigger and better coming back for me. And I know that. He's always gonna have something bigger and better. So demons and the workers of iniquity, if y'all ever come across this video, it don't have to be me or anybody at all. Y'all are bad-minded, envious of our and praying for the worst to happen. Y'all need to stop, because y'all are making life worse for yourself. And there's a thing called generational curse. When it come upon you, I will come upon your kids then. So when y'all live, know how y'all live and know how y'all wish bad for people. Because what goes around comes back around. That's the reason why I tell my kids them to listen to me. I don't care what you want the people do. Y'all don't have the authority and the rights to eat nobody at all, or to be disrespectful to no. Don't tell me say nobody disrespectful and eat so not have to eat them back and listen. Y'all do not have no rights. No kids of mine that was placed inside my belly and lived there is allowed to eat anybody. Is allowed to bad talk anybody. And as a mother, I'm going to say yes, it's okay because they have done you this and they have done you wrong. No. Absolutely no for me. There's many more to say, but as y'all can see, I'm a little bit all over the place. Because as I'm telling you, the girl is not okay. She's trying her best to be okay. I'm constantly losing weight, you know, constantly losing weight and stuff like that, because it's just one thing after another, you know. And then with the closing of my video now, I'm just gonna say, thoughts have come to my head for me to give up my life, suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. But I fight it, and I'm still fighting, because when I look at my kids, I'll be like, if life is so hard for them now and I'm alive, imagine me not being here. I love my kids so much. I love my two sons. My oldest is so unruly, but I know that it's the plan of the devil. It's a way for him to defeat me, and it's not going to happen. But nonetheless, I love my kids so much, and for that, I'm gonna fight the fight of staying here. I'm not giving up. And the devil cannot win over me. The enemy cannot win over me. Because I, Samantha, serve a true and a living God. And he will go all out for me. He will turn the sea for me. God don't play about me. Don't take me lightly. He does not play about me, because it's in my heart. My heart is cleaner than every part of my body. My heart on point. Sometimes I see people deal with it some type of way, and the body spot on me and my mouth, some discuss the mouth and then mixing it, just love them same way. I've never ate. Sometimes I wish we could eat like I want to eat. We just eat, you know, but it can't happen. It can't happen, you know. So I honestly think, like, I just want to come on and talk about what I'm going through, and just do my content about what I'm going through, and just give people strength, because I know that one day better days are coming. Better days. And maybe if I give the story to, maybe if I talk about what I'm going through in these times, when people, like when persons see me doing good or with my things, they won't think that I'm being hyped or I'm show off or I'm going too much, or you know, they'll just be happy for me. So stay tuned for more life update videos, more testimonies, more story time, and until the next video, it's your girl One Sammy Patour, and like I said, it's one Sammy Patour, not two, not three, not four, just one Sammy Patour. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you press the notification bell, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend that your girl One Sammy Patour has some good content. And I love you guys. Bye besties. Mwah.